What's going on, guys? Kanye's back here again, and man, do we got a crazy video today. So one of my loyal subscribers asked me to react to Kanye West going full Nazi, going DEFCON 3 on the Jews, making Alex Jones uncomfortable, and I said, that's a good idea. Let me get right to it, guys. So I was literally watching yesterday. I went on Infowars, and I'm also on Rumble, guys. You guys can check me out on Rumble, but I don't really get paid for that, so obviously YouTube's the best place to check me out. But it's kind of just like a backup. I don't say anything inflammatory, but I do react to some stuff that obviously this is blowing up the internet. This is going crazy. So I do react to a bunch of stuff that is very inflammatory. I mainly talk about music, and I like to react to motivational stuff and just, news stories in general, guys. News stories, reactions, and stuff like that. So this one should be absolutely crazy, guys. Like, I watched some of this yesterday on Infowars because I couldn't find it on Rumble for some reason, but it was absolutely crazy. Like, Kanye West, man. Just for the record, before anyone starts killing me, I like not about what he says, but about his music. Because I've said before, I don't really like his music. I know a lot of people hate when I say that. I don't mind his music. His older stuff was okay. Just personally, it's not for me. I like Method Man, Eminem. I like that kind of music, gym music, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, that has nothing to do with this, guys. This is just him going DEFCON 3. You know what I mean? So let's get straight to it, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys like my commentary over this. This one's absolutely insane. This is actually from Secular Talk, so go check him out. I don't know anything about him, but yeah, let's get it, man.
Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. So Kanye West went on Alex Jones' show with Nick Fuentes. And
Nick Fuentes is a Holocaust denier. He denies the Holocaust ever happened. They're basically just like conspiracy theorists, right?
If you thought the Tim Pool interview was crazy, this is way above and beyond that. So I'm going to show you some clips here. The gist of it is Kanye comes out as a Nazi. He says stuff like, I like Nazis, I like Hitler. In fact, I love Nazis, I love Hitler. And you're going to see Alex Jones be very uncomfortable. He tries to say to Kanye, well, you don't really mean that. What you mean is that you're not a Nazi, but it's like the woke.
Yeah, so Alex Jones is basically trying to not cover from, but he's trying to trying to say that's actually not what I'm saying. He's trying to say oh, they did a few good things like Hugo Boss. They invented I think really nice cars like Mercedes, but that's not what Kanye West was getting at, guys. He was going full DEFCON 3, man. He was going off, man.
Woke lefties are the Nazis and stuff, right, bro? He keeps trying to give them plausible deniability.
Yeah, plausible deniability is the word, guys. He's trying to give them oh, well, they did a few good things, but listen to what he says, guys. You don't have to take my word for it. Listen to what he says.
Kanye keeps going, no, I like Nazis, and I kind of am a Nazi. So this is like we live in a simulation type shit. Imagine if I told you 5 years ago that, today Alex Jones would talk to Kanye West and Kanye would out crazy Alex Jones and make Alex Jones uncomfortable with his extremism. This is really something. Let's watch.
Round up Jews in Nazi Germany. Do I get love then? Schwarzenegger said he loved Hitler. They gave him an award. I'm just saying, I don't like Nazis, and I don't like what some of the mafias are doing either.
I like Hitler.
Do I round up Jews?
I don't know if you caught that, but at the end, Kanye goes, I like Hitler. Here, I'll play for you again. Pay attention closely to what Kanye says.
I don't like Nazis, and I don't like what some of the mafias are doing either.
I like Hitler.
He said, I like Hitler. One more time. Pay attention.
I don't like Nazis, and I don't like what some of the mafias are doing either.
I like Hitler.
We are just getting warmed up. I mean, that's the straightforward one, right? No beating around the bush. I like Hitler. Okay, more for you.
Hitler, you're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Holy shit, man. What the fuck?
Bro, that's just...
Oh my god. Somebody get this guy institutionalized and on some lithium ASAP, bro.
On some lithium.
I mean, this is a mix of like extreme untreated bipolar disorder, mental illness, plus going down the wrong YouTube rabbit hole, the wrong internet rabbit hole, and now he's just a fucking mess, and he's way more extreme than Alex Jones. All right, one more time.
Alex Jones, if you guys watch the full stuff, we might see it here today. He was like, I don't agree with that. Alex Jones was like actually like disagreeing with Kanye, man, because that's how crazy the shit that he was saying. Like, and Alex Jones is very, very open to a lot of different ideas.
There's parts of this I want to break down.
Not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well,
he doesn't even say no like that.
I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts.
See, that's what we're doing to you with the contracts. What, like every Jewish person is some sort of executive getting people in contracts? That's absurd. You know, one of my best friends, Jewish, works at a sporting goods company. Another one, Jewish, works in an emergency room as a doctor. Like, what are we talking about here, dude? It's not like every Jewish person has a position of power. In fact, there are many Jewish people who are still oppressed, still in the lower classes. There is no, like, secret smoke-filled backroom cabal where they're plotting to screw you over, yay. There is no, like, next-level coordination here. What are you talking about?
You can love what we're pushing with the pornography, but
again, that's old anti-Semitic trope, man. This is straight out of neo-Nazi outlets. This idea that like the Jews are pushing pornography on Western civilization to destroy it. What the fuck?
This guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician.
He's saying Hitler invented highways. I mean,
yeah,
I think
he definitely didn't invent highways or microphones. Like that just didn't. Like Hitler didn't invent that stuff. You know, at the very least, it was like probably his people that invented that stuff, right? Like he didn't personally like invent microphones, did he?
He's trying to talk about like the Autobahn, but like,
yeah, he's trying to. He didn't. Yeah, but the Autobahn isn't even like a motorway. It's just like a fast motorway. It's like a no speed limit motorway. I don't really.
To say invented highways is that's the biggest overstatement I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
You're not Hitler.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, you're explaining that, like you said, you love the Zionists. You don't agree with some of the things they're doing, even though you don't support a lot of what's happening. Seriously, I've really studied a lot of history, plus I had family that was there. And so, I mean, I don't think Hitler was a good guy. I get the
I mean, who's going to disagree with that? Oh my God, this is wild.
This is Alex Jones pushing
crazy.
Back on Kanye. Yeah, I'm not so sure Hitler was a good guy. Well, thank you, Alex.
Boss uniforms, amazing. But, I mean, just because you're in love with the design.
Yeah, they invented, like, the uniform and the helmet and stuff like that. And, like, you know, people agree that was a great thing. Obviously, we love Mercedes. Everyone loves Mercedes, all that stuff. But so did the Japanese invented, like, Toyota, like, back in World War II. And they were, like, kamikazing themselves. But we don't actually agree with what they were saying, guys. I mean, this is just completely nuts, man. I don't know what the hell is even going on, bro. When I was watching this last night, I was like, this has got to be a troll or something.
Design. You're a designer. Can we just kind of say, like, you like the uniforms, but that's about it?
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler.
Oh man, this dude Kanye is straight up horny for Hitler. He is hard for Hitler. Jesus Christ. Look at the emphasis he puts on these words.
Like the uniforms, but that's about it.
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
Bro.
Hey, Netin, what did you think about that, Netin?
There are neo-Nazis in Ukraine, just as there are in the US and Russia, for that matter, but they're a very marginal group with no political influence who don't attack Jews or institutions in Ukraine. Putin's propaganda is so far from the truth that it doesn't survive the first contact with even knowledge.
This is insane. You are an insane person. How could you say something? It's okay that...
So let me ask you, you like the Azov Battalion because they openly howl Hitler. They're the leftovers of World War II. They support Zelensky and attacking Russia, so you like the Azov Battalion.
I love everyone.
Well, my point is, you weren't involved...
Wow.
No,
so, what he's doing... I don't know why he's got this weird thing covering his face, but he also has a net there and a Yoo-hoo, and he was trying to make a joke about Netanyahu. Say, like, oh, his name is weird. See, like I got a net here and a Yoo-hoo here, and it's like, what is wrong with you? What is going on here? Got more
accounts because they've been frozen by the Jewish banks. So I need to watch my meals.
Well, CNN says white people are evil Nazis, so I mean, I disagree with both statements, but I get the pros.
I don't like the word evil next to Nazis. I think we need to look at.
Yeah, dude, Alex Jones is laughing at that. I don't like the word evil next to Nazis. I mean, guys, go back and look at some of the shit the Nazis did. Like, they were like legit, like, man. When I watch some videos on that shit, is insane, guys. Like, they would like legit like chemicalize and kill like Jews. Just crazy. I know, not even just Jews, guys. People with handicapped, people that were handicapped, people that were, lower class people. I mean, just crazy. I mean, this statement is just like, bro, it's kind of next level,
Oh my goodness! Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean the other. Oh, look,
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Oh. Oh man! Well, I have to disagree with that.
I have to disagree with that.
But listen, we're gonna go to break,
bro.
How do you make Alex Jones uncomfortable with your extremism? I've never seen that. My entire time doing this, and I've been doing this full time since like 2012. We're talking about a decade. Nobody has ever made Alex Jones react like that. Holy shit.
I've never seen Alex Jones ever been like, not cringing, but like taken back by what someone said. I don't think I've ever seen that ever. Like,
wow. More. I still got more somehow.
There's so many videos on YouTube. I'm just taking this guy's video because it's just, he has them all compiled together. So.
And there are groups, and there is certainly leftist Jews that call everybody Nazis they don't agree with. If you don't want open borders, you don't want your guns taken, or you don't want to take a shot. The ADL had a meeting 2 weeks ago and said, Alex Jones is an agent of evil. He should be taken off the air. He's the devil because he doesn't want you to take 4 shots. And I'm like, what are you doing calling me anti-Semitic? I'm not against groups. I don't get into group politics.
Adam, sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
Bro, he just said, I am against groups. Bro, I mean, this shit is like straight out of a movie, bro.
Get into group politics.
Adam, sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
What did he say?
Alex.
Yes, sir.
I am. What did he say?
I've got...
Sorry, he didn't say I am.
The perfect answer for the ADL. They are going to have to listen up. What we did is we brought Netanyahu with us.
I'm in the twilight zone right now.
Netanyahu.
You just said I'm in the twilight zone right now, meaning like what even part of reality am I in,
What do you have to say? What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye? It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and Ye. Okay. I had no idea your voice was going to sound like that, Netanyahu.
So you don't like Benjamin Netanyahu?
I just heard about this guy 2 weeks ago since like the tweet, and I thought he had a funny name. Oh. I heard he's like really into like, he's like a super killer. I could die for saying this. So in case this the last time you ever hear from me.
Well, look. I'm glad you guys are here, and we can sit here and upset. All I'm telling you is, do you guys realize that the British government created Hitler?
Oh, come on. Alex, he's trying to bring it back and do his standard, like, I'm going to conspiracy monger now. And it's like, dude, we're well past that. You got Kanye West next to you with some weird mask covering his face, having a net and a Yoo-hoo, making fun of Netanyahu and saying shit like, I love Hitler.
So obviously the Yahoo's the chocolate milk. That's like the news station, right? And then net as well. It's like his net, right? It's like, it's a metaphor, right? Those two things are metaphors. But guys, that shit was legit 3 hours long. I didn't watch the whole thing, nor am I going to react to the whole thing. Hell no, man. That shit was insane. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys think I'm insane for saying that it's insane? Like, obviously, Kanye, when he first came out, he was saying some good stuff. He was saying some shit. Well, he was saying some stuff like, yo, like, some of the news outlets make black people look bad, which they do, guys. Just Google, like, 4 times more white people commit crime in the U.S., but you'll always see on the news stations that, like, black people commit crime. All this bullshit, racist bullshit, right? I don't know if they're owned by Jewish people or not. That's not really... I mean, it's just owned by, like, rich people, right? So it's rich people that are really the fucking problem, if you ask me. But, like, then he started going crazy, and now he's on this level? Bro, kind of insane. Tell me what you guys think, man. I love you guys all, man. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.